What's up, everyone? This is Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to you. Who's in the house with me this morning? Say hello, somebody. When you come on in, just hit in the chat, hashtag hello, somebody, to let me know that you are here. So just go ahead as you're coming in, hit hello, somebody, to let me know that you're here. If you are tuning in from any of our audio space, just let us know later on. Hey, Gail, I tuned in. Go to one of the platforms, either LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube, and say, I was driving to work, or I was driving to drop my children off, or I was just taking a drive, or I was still just hanging out in the bed, and all I did, I had you on audio. So just let me know later. Hashtag hello, somebody. So if you're in here, top of the morning to you, girlfriend. Ashanti is in the room. Hello, somebody. Yep, that's right, Regina Shorts. Hashtag hello, somebody. Y'all, I'm so excited that you are allowing just to spend a part of your morning with me and with those of us in the what we call the romper room. We're just excited that you're hanging out with us today. Good morning, Kimberly Graves. Good morning, Dr. Kim Carter. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Diane Ladybug. That's right, y'all. Put in the chat. Let's fill the chat. Hashtag hello, somebody. I'm just really glad that you're here and that you decided to spend part of your morning with me. Good morning, Donita. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. Deborah, we're continuing to pray for you. Good morning, Tony Morrison Smith. Again, if you're just coming in here, put in the hashtag hello somebody. Y'all, we're just going to fill the thread with that hashtag today because it's good to speak. It's good to recognize somebody. Somebody's going to see that and say, they're talking to me. That's right, Nawana Turner. Hello, somebody. That's right, Kenny Stanley. Good morning to you. Hello, somebody. Hello, 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 hello. I'm so excited to be here. I'm a little sleepy. I had two friends would not want to hang up the phone with me last night. They just kept wanting to talk. We haven't done it in a long time. So we were on the phone. And every time I said I was going to get off the phone, something else would come up. They took me all the way to 11:01 p.m. I said, if I don't get up in the morning, I'm going to call them out. I'm going to blame them. But since I got up, I won't call them out. But they know who they are. I might slip their names in here later on. Good morning to my sister, Patricia Lyles. That's right, y'all. Hashtag hello somebody. Fill up this thread with hashtag hello somebody. Good morning, Marian Jackson. Good morning, Latrice Jones. Hello to all of you. Y'all wondering why I'm like pumped. I'm pumped because tomorrow our panel is back. It's a different panel. We made it up of different people. It's a different panel. Elizabeth said, call them out. All right, Elizabeth, Dr. Kim Carter and Cheryl Cosby would not let me off the phone last night. That's who they are. I was like, y'all wrong for this. Y'all know I'm in bed by 9:30 so I can get up at 4 a.m. But yep, they did that to me, y'all. Hello, somebody. Good morning to my brother, Louis Perry III. Hello to you. Y'all, I'm pumped. I'm excited. Great things are coming our way, y'all. We done prayed about it. Y'all, this 31 days of urgent plea for prayer is coming to an end on Sunday. Those of you who joined us, y'all, we had over 4,000 people joining us on this prayer time. The praise reports, as I was sharing with you yesterday, are rolling in. People are saying that they can feel a heightened with the attacks due to, I've been talking about miracles, plural, on Friday. In the post on Friday, if you're following me on my Facebook, my personal Facebook page, or on my Instagram page, you will see on Friday miracles. I really believe that we should expect them. And not only do I believe we should expect them, they're going to be right there. I'm telling y'all, I can feel it. And they're already starting to come forward. I'm so excited about it. Yesterday's post, I guess I'm flipping the inspirational message a little bit here. Yesterday's post, I said, come Holy Spirit. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, there was something, although I had posted that, there was something that happened. There was a shift. Y'all get ready for this. Get ready for the shift because it is coming and it has your name on on it. And it's going to be an amazing shift. It's going to be an amazing shift. I want to share this with you before I go to the intro, because I want to talk about how we can bless people. Deborah says she made it to the gym this morning, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, Davia. Good morning, y'all. As y'all coming in here, if y'all see the thread, y'all see what's happening, put in their hashtag hello somebody. We're just going to bless people with those words that if they happen to find this thread, they're just going to see all these things that says hello somebody, and they're going to realize that we're speaking to them as well. All right, real quick before I go to the intro. Y'all know, because I've been very transparent, and I told y'all last week, I'm going to just keep the car that I got. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. Jesus is like, what's wrong with the one you have? And I said, that's a good question. So that's the plan right now. Can that change? It could, but right now that's the plan. Well, as I was out looking last Wednesday, that's the most exhausting thing to do. You know, people want to be rude and condescending and treat you like you don't know what you talk about. Because I like tell my husband, let me go. I'm going to see how they treat me first. Now, if they treat me good, I'll bring you in. If they treat me bad, no, because I'm the customer. You're not. You just here, you know, to stand with me. So, y'all, there was this young man, and I want everyone to know about him. His name is Josh Wright, Right. He is at the Volvo car dealer at MAG, which is the Midwestern Auto Group here in Columbus, Ohio, Central Ohio. Y'all, this is what I want y'all to do. I really want y'all to do this. I really want y'all to do this all over the country. I really want, even if you're outside the country, I really want you all to do this. I want y'all to write him. I'm going to put his email. I'm going to put his email in the link after the show. I want you all to send him a thing and say, keep doing what you're doing. Gail Dudley told me about you. Listen, y'all, you know, when you're in different circles, you learn the owners of different names of people. So, you know, the owner popped up. Her name is Barbara Fergus. So I sent her an email yesterday detailing everything that Josh did. I said, although I'm not buying a car, I said, I just want you to know who this young man is and how professional he is and how knowledgeable he is and how aware he is and how kind he is and how personal he is and that he's filled with grace. I think he's outstanding. I think he's excellent. They wrote back and said, we haven't received a letter like this in a long time. I'm sharing this with you this morning to say, y'all, customer service is not dead. Again, although I did not buy anything, that young man treated me like I was the only person walking around on earth. And he is a young guy. He is a very young guy. And I wanted everyone to know, and I wanted him to know that I did not miss the amazing customer service that he had. Why am I sharing this? And why am I asking you to flood his email? We'll put it in there. I want y'all to come back and check the thread later. His name is Josh Wright. Volvo Midwestern Auto Group is called MAG. But anyway, I'm sharing this because it is okay to let somebody know how great they are. Hello, somebody. Let's get this party started. Let's go. Y'all, let's get through this news. Let's see what's happening in the news today. Again, if y'all are coming on here, I'm loving it. Hello, somebody. Just go ahead and fill the thread. All right, y'all, they didn't see this comment. NPR is reporting headline reads, the Biden administration taps a top Republican official to lead election security. How about that? Hello, somebody. That is happening. I said, wow. That's the way you play. That's the way you play chess. That's the way you play chess, people, not checkers. Yet Washington Secretary of State Kim Wyman shared in a post on Twitter that she'll be stepping down from her current role on November the 19th to serve the election security led for the Department of Homeland Security, Cybersecurity, and Infrastructure Security Agency. Woo, that was a whole thing. I'll say that again. Department of Homeland Security, Cybersecurity, and Infrastructure. I still can't get it out. Security Agency. One more time for the win. Department of Homeland Security, Cybersecurity, and Infrastructure Security Agency. Boom, that's how you say it. Why do they have that long title for that? But anyway, she says in a quote, the threats to our country's election systems continue each day, and they must be met with a combined effort by IT and cybersecurity experts alongside election professionals at a local, state, and federal levels. That was her statement. Basically, she said, Buttercup, that's the big lie. I'm going to need you to sit down. But that's how Joe rolls. See, I just need Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, to sometimes come out of the president and just be like, let me show you who you really working with. When he goes rogue like that, he gets some things done. He does. Good morning, Giselle Hopkins. I see you, Mike Nicholson. See, I hate to write that on my resume. Mike, that was too much, isn't it? You just work for the agency. Just leave it as the agency. That's what the movies do. All right, y'all. Bloomberg is reporting that barely 4 months out of bankruptcy, car rental giant Hertz decided to go big. Now, they put in an order because they're like, what's the car that everybody wants? What's the car that everybody's going to? Y'all, they put in an order. Now, you in bankruptcy, and you can still put in an order for 100,000 Teslas? Really? All right, that's what they did. That's their first start to come out of bankruptcy. Didn't that take you deeper in? But whatever. Supposedly, they're the only rental car company that will be offering all Teslas, every model. Now, shares of Elon Musk automaker soared so high that it's now $1 trillion. Y'all, that's with a T. $1 trillion company. The man himself already is the wealthiest person on the planet. Yeah. Elon Musk is now the wealthiest person on the planet. He is now, as of this very moment, 36 billion. That's what it be. Dollars richer. Hello, somebody. For some perspectives, consider this. Musk is now worth more than ExxonMobil. Yep, that's happening, people. Yep. All right, y'all, really? So this is what reading the labels is all about? Mike, Nawana, others of you who are in the fitness place, Kim Edmondson, all of you, y'all need to help me now. Y'all need to help me. NBC is reporting that Elizabeth Russet of New York sues Kellogg for $5 million. She claims that the strawberry Pop-Tarts do not have enough strawberries. Oh, this is what we doing now? I didn't get a whole strawberry. I'm going to sue you. It's like, what? But yeah, that's what's happening, y'all. The lawsuit alleges that whole grain frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts are deceiving consumers. They are failing to warn them that strawberries are not the only fruit-filling ingredient. Yeah. Now, another lawsuit was filed in August by a woman in Illinois. Their attorney, Spencer Sheehan, based in New York's Long Island, stated, words, this was his statement, words have to have some meaning. Well, Skippy, you think so? Yeah, I think they do too. And he goes and says, consumers deserve to know repeat this. Consumers deserve to know that when they see something labeled as strawberry, it mainly contains strawberry. All right. Let's see. Kenya says, how about eat a real strawberry? That's what I'm saying. But they suing. And it's like, it's a real issue. So I'm going to start reading labels. I'm going to like bite something. Didn't get that almond in here. Let me sue. They said I was going to get 99% almonds. Y'all get over yourself. Come on now. Now, y'all, this sold for $1.47 million. Yeah. Michael Jordan's earliest known regular season game-worn Nike shoes sold as Sotheby's. Ooh, gosh, I can't even talk today. That's because I stayed up late talking to Dr. Kim Carter and Cheryl Cosby. Now I'm asleep. I can't even talk. See what y'all do? I need to be in bed by 9:30. Don't y'all call me no more at 10 o'clock? Busted y'all. Anyway, the auction in Las Vegas Sunday for $1.47 million, breaking a record for sneakers sold at auction. Now, the shoes were worn by Michael Jordan's fifth NBA game in his rookie season in 1984, the same year that Nike and Jordan created his signature line of shoes and clothes. Now, with that being said, I have a question I really need to know. No, Mike Nicholson, no mimosa today. Kim Carter said, "Oh no, you didn't." Listen. So y'all, we have fun. If you're tuning in by audio, you're right. Who is this crazy woman? I am crazy. I'm crazy for Jesus, and I love life. My husband says to me all the time, he goes, "You act just like a little kid." And I say to him, that's my prescription for looking and staying and remaining young. Hello, somebody. Hashtag y'all. Hello, somebody. I really do believe that. I do. I was dancing in the living room yesterday. I was working out to a video. And I was dancing to this video. Mike Nicholson, I want you to reach out to this young lady. Her handle on YouTube is Grow with Joe. Grow with Joe. She's a young girl, and she tells her story about pregnancy and how she gained all this weight and how she was depressed, oppressed, everything. Y'all, this is a straight sidebar. So I found her. I worked out to some gospel, one of her gospel videos the other day. I started dancing in the living room yesterday, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna stay young. I'm gonna stay young. That's just a side note. But now back to Michael Jordan and this shoe selling for $1.47 million. Can I ask y'all a question? What you gonna do with them? That's my real question. What are you going to do with these shoes? Are you going to wear them? You just paid $1.47 million for them. Are you going to take a picture? Are you going to put them in a locker? Are you going to put them in a safe deposit box? Help me understand why you bought them. Yeah, I really want to know things like this. I understand auction. I understand that you do them, but I don't get it. All right, let's move on. Y'all, now, bam, y'all know I've been doing these reveals. Not me, but I've been attending them. So I attended the Apple iPhone reveal, which was amazing. The MacBook, new MacBook, which was on last Monday, which was great. It's amazing that those things keep my attention. They really pump up the employees. It's really fun. And then I attended the Ford F-150 truck reveal, the 2022, and I told you how amazing it was, and it can really light up the house. Yeah, and I remember all this stuff, too. I love what I do, by the way, y'all. And so all of that. Okay, so yesterday, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the car that makes my heart sing the loudest. Now, I would say I would never get one, but I've learned never say never. But the reveal, oh, y'all come in closer because y'all want to hear this. The reveal of the 2022 Land Rover Range Rover is the bomb.com. Woo, that car is bad. It's a new model. Oh my God, that car is bad. You can see it. Just Google it. That car is bad. Now it comes at a price tag of $105,000, $350. That's just the basic package. That car is bad. The car is bad. They made sure that you had more headroom because people were complaining about that. They made sure that the driver's seat was a little bit wider. Oh, the stuff. That car is bad. It is bad. Then I had a problem. Got to follow the money. Got to connect the dots. Y'all, although it's a blue collar roots dating back to half a century, the 2022, and this is a direct quote from the review of Car and Driver, the 2022 Range Rover high-end interior and first-class curb appeal are designed. This put me, I was like, what? Now, I'm going to need y'all to correct this line. They said attract wealthy white collar buyers. Hello. Who you see driving those things? If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't even keep having it. It would still be over there in Europe somewhere. Y'all need to fix that line. I'm just telling you, because you just jacked up half the population who buys your car. Now, with that being said, that's a bad car, y'all. Whew, that's a bad car. Yep, y'all, while this transformation has been decades in the making, this leather line, they call it a limo, has reached a point where its nearly six-figure starting price seems as appropriately asked. So you now feel like you can really ask us to pay six figures for it. Okay. Y'all, the cabin features upscale finishes such as leather, wood, and thickly piled carpeting. They was like showing how you can just put your bare feet on. You can't drive in your bare feet. But anyway, and there's plenty of tech too. Buyers can choose either the turbocharged inline six or the thundering 527 HP twin turbo V8 engine. Y'all, gas is going up to about $4 a gallon here in the Midwest, the eastern area. Y'all, that's like about $140 a week to put in gas. Save your money. We're building wealth. We are building wealth. Yeah, we're all going to be debt-free come Easter 2022. Don't forget that. That's the plan. But all models come standard with off-road capable features such as all-wheel drive systems, a rear wheel steering system, and an air suspension that can be raised for extra ground clearance. For what? I just want to go from point A to point B. That's all. But y'all, that's a bad car. Woo, that's a bad car. All right, in COVID news, y'all, the U.S. moved a step closer to expanding COVID-19 vaccinations for millions of more children as government advisors on Tuesday endorsed kid-sized doses of Pfizer shots for 5 to 11-year-olds. Praise Jesus, somebody. An FDA advisory panel will voted unanimously with one abstention that the vaccine benefits in preventing the virus in that age group outweighs any potential risk. Now, y'all, I just want y'all to know, whoever just sent me this quote, and it's one of the team members, I won't call them out like I called out Kim Carter and Cheryl Cosby, but they did it backwards. So I'm like reading this. Y'all need to understand what I will research this. I'll go over it. I'll see it. Then if there's any updates, they make changes and I get them back in the morning. When I get them back, sometimes I'm like, what? It's like, because in my mind, I know how I read that yesterday or the day before or a week before as I'm studying it. So when I'm seeing it live, I'm like, what just happened here? So I'm trying to catch up with the way it's flowing. That's why you always need to research what it is you're talking about, that if it doesn't make sense when you're seeing it on the notes, you can still flow with it. I just taught y'all something. Anybody who's out there who are speakers know how to be able to grab it and keep going so that you can do it. Yep, y'all, the vaccine is a smaller dose than the one given to those 12 and older, 10 micrograms of the mRNA versus 30 micrograms. If authorized, the move would make nearly the entire American population eligible for a shot. Now, though children are less susceptible to severe illnesses from COVID, more than 1.9 million children ages 5 to 11 has tested positive for the coronavirus over the course of the pandemic, and more than 8,400 have been hospitalized, reports NBC News. Y'all, I'm just pumped. The recommendation would make the shots available for roughly 28 million children ahead of the holiday travel season. Now, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention must also approve the decision. A panel is scheduled to meet next Tuesday. Doses would be 1/3 of those administered to adults. Now, here's something very important. To date, more than 77% of the U.S. population aged 12 and older have received at least one shot, including more than 96% of those aged 65 and older. Newly reported cases in the U.S. are averaging about 70,000 per day, down more than 45%. Y'all, good job. Now, keep going over the past month. So that's what's happening. Now, in other news, y'all, we jamming on time, aren't we? What y'all saying over here? At least if you buy LeBron's championship shoes, you are contributing to I Promise Schools. That's good. There's a whole division of rules and regulations about frozen peas. Now, I don't know where that came from, but okay, Kelly. Mike says, Gail got it. She's shopping at Mag. You better get it and let me borrow it. Listen, Mike. You know, how do I say this? If Jesus ever answered that prayer, and let me say this, I've been wanting a Range Rover before my son was born, and my son is 35. That's how long I've wanted that. If God ever opens up that door to let me get it, even if I just get it for a minute to say I had it, trust me, I'll come pick you up and we can go rolling, and, you know, I'll let you drive around the parking lot. That's what we'll do. Okay. That's what we'll do. All right. Now, y'all, in other news, I think it's so important. I want to meet her. Can y'all hook me up? Now, y'all done told y'all, I didn't want to meet 3 people. And somebody on here, somebody listening in, somebody can help me. I want to meet Warren Buffett. I told you I just want 5 minutes with Warren Buffett. I have a couple questions on finances. I want to meet Beyonce because I woke up like this. Yeah. I want to meet Beyonce. And then the other person I want to meet is the Queen. Her Majesty, the Queen. Yes, Queen Elizabeth II, age 95. She will miss the climate conference in Scotland after a recent overnight hospital stay. Elizabeth, age 95, the world's longest reigning monarch, stayed at London's King Edward VII private hospital on last Wednesday after she underwent preliminary investigations for an unspecified ailment, which was not related to COVID-19. The palace said in a statement that the Queen had regretfully decided that she will no longer be able to travel to the event in Scotland in accordance with medical advice. Her Majesty is disappointed not to attend the reception, Buckingham Palace said, adding that she would instead deliver a recorded video address. End of the press release. All right, y'all know I love her, and I love going into that. So anyway, listen. All right, Liz, I done told you better go back to that martini now. They starting to see things, and they told you to give up the drink. Girl, that was your medicine. I'm joking, people. I'm joking. Don't report me. Now, Queen, you get better. You get better. Let me come to the palace and see you. Not been to the palace. I went while she was on holiday and when they had opened up for tours when I was in London speaking at a women's conference. Y'all, that's a beautiful place. The rooms are small, but that's a beautiful place. Come on, Queen, let me in. I won't treat you like Buttercup. I'm going to give you the royal curtsy. I may fall over a little bit, but come on, Queen, let me in. All right, y'all, in Facebook news, Neiman Lab is reporting that internal Facebook documents show its algorithm began valuing emojis reactions 5 times higher than likes beginning in 2017, amplifying controversial content. So that's happening. So now they want you to put in an emoji. I ain't got time for that. Listen, y'all, just post, have a good time. Don't try to compete with people. Don't, y'all. Look, y'all thinking COVID gonna kill us? Social media gonna kill us because we always competing with each other. Just put all that down. Put that to rest. All right, y'all, child safety. TechCrunch is reporting representatives from YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok defend child safety practices in congressional hearing before Senate subcommittee. So that's going on as well. You know, I do believe that parents need to start supervising again the things that their children are doing on social media. I think we need to start paying attention to that. I think that's our responsibility. I think that's like even when I'm with my nephews or my great nephews or nieces, but I'm like, well, there's only a couple nieces, but I'm like, come on, what are you doing? Let me see what you're doing. And you know, they be trying to get out of hand me the phone, hand me the iPad right now. Y'all, we have a responsibility within our community to make sure they're not looking at things or doing things that's going to harm them, their little minds, and things that are going on. We have to take that responsibility. All right, y'all, CNBC is reporting that Google sees quarterly ad revenues of $65 billion, that's with a B, a growth of 41% to the largest increase in 14 years. That's Google. Profits nearly double over the last year to $21 billion, y'all. That is with a B. Y'all, next, Microsoft exceeds revenue and earnings expectations as its cloud business grows 50%. Cloud business. Y'all, this is really coffee. Their cloud business grows 50% over the last quarter. All right, next up, y'all, the Atlanta Braves won 6-2 over Houston Astros in Game 1 of the MLB World Series. Finally, y'all, I just want to give y'all rankings since we're all talking about how we're going to grow, build wealth, how we're going to support small businesses, entrepreneurs. And then Cassandra Tarver posted something the other day. And y'all, I think it's so important that we think about what she says. Y'all know she's a serious business owner. She's a nonprofit executive. She's always doing things. She's all over Soul Worlds, y'all. She is doing some serious things. She had a post yesterday that said, stop calling your business small. She goes, I have a big business. I said, hello, somebody. That's what she said. But everything she said in this post, I'm like, you're right. She goes, stop looking at yourself as small. So that's her post. Check it out, Cassandra Tarver. But y'all want to give you rankings of America's most entrepreneurial states. I want to give you the rankings of these. Here they are. The number 1 is California. Number 2 is New York. Number 3 is Utah. Number 4 is New Jersey, Colorado, Massachusetts, Nevada, Florida, Washington, Virginia, Alaska, Hawaii, Oregon, Texas, Maryland. I'm going to stop right there just for a moment. Maryland's number 15. So just right there, 1 through 15, that's the ranking of entrepreneurial and startup businesses. And this is from Heartland Forward is reporting this. I want to make sure I give the report. So y'all, I was looking into this and they were talking about how the support, I want y'all to hear this. If you are not in one of these states, or even if you are, that the support of the public and of the community for these businesses are higher. And that's why they are more successful, because they support Nikki Burton. Hello, Nikki Burton. I don't know if she's on here or not today, but she made a post yesterday that says, stop talking about her prices. She has her prices set because of the type of business that she is. And she goes on talking about, this is what I do full time. I have bills to pay. I want to hire people. They have bills to pay. She gave a whole list of everything and the reasons why she charges the prices she charged. Listen, most of us here are Black and brown people. Y'all, we got to get over this. If we don't do anything else, we got to get over it. I'm going into the inspirational message. Get over trying to block somebody else because you are not secure with what God has called you to do, which is really a contradiction, because if God called you to it, you should be secure enough to walk in it. Forget about the naysayers. Forget about them. There will always be haters. And they're hating on you because of your success and because you took the risk and because you had nerve enough to do what God has called you to do. Yeah, we need to get over ourselves. Again, California is number 1, New York, Utah of all places, New Jersey, Colorado, Massachusetts, Nevada, Florida, Washington, Virginia, Alaska, Hawaii, Oregon, Texas, Maryland is number 15. Then we go into Idaho, Connecticut, Georgia, Vermont, Illinois, Montana, Wyoming, Delaware, Arizona, Minnesota. Then we go to, did I get that one? Yeah. Rhode Island. Then we go to Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Oklahoma, North Carolina. I think we missed New Mexico. I see it coming in and out. New Mexico, North Carolina, Michigan, Maine, Louisiana, North Dakota, Tennessee, Nebraska is number 37. Alabama is 39. Then my state is 40. I'm like, oh, so that's what's wrong with Ohio. There's lack of support here because we're number 40 because we don't support each other, y'all. There's a problem with that. Every state should be ranking number 1 because we should be in the business of supporting other people. Don't you know that your blessing comes from celebrating other people? Y'all, time out for that. Seriously. And here's the other thing I want to share with this. And I talk about this when it comes to Latrice and her paparazzi. And yes, she's a sponsor of News in Motion. But let me say this. I never forget Kimberly Graves, Noana Turner, or Adrian Gaddis. Never, because they too are consultants for paparazzi. They too are. And I'm always naming them. They are all on this thread together. And I may have missed somebody. If I did, my apologies. They are all on this thread together and they still like each other. Y'all, listen, you can have similar products. You can be doing the same kind of work. There are enough people. There are enough people for others to buy. Come on, people buying $105,000 Land Rover, Range Rover. Don't you think they'll buy your product? It's how you position yourself, how you carry yourself. That's the difference. Y'all, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. Don't get me started. Then we have Missouri, 41. We have Kentucky, 42, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Arkansas, Indiana, Mississippi, Iowa, and West Virginia. West Virginia is number 50. And Senator Joe Manchin is playing around with the folks, trying to lock up infrastructure and a plan that will bring people those businesses and to help the economy in West Virginia. Somebody needs to send him a memo. Let him know your state's on the bottom, fella. Y'all, yeah, I can go on and on, y'all. I know we're at our time. I hope this has been beneficial for you today. Y'all, tomorrow the panel is back. It's a different group of people, but we want you to come check it out. Listen. Y'all, come on. The only way we're going to succeed, the only way we're going to thrive, the only way we're going to rise together if we start supporting each other. Seriously, y'all. And if you don't want to buy the product because they don't have anything, bless them. Say, you know what? I was in your store. I was online. I was looking for some things, or I'm looking at your services. Right now is not the time for me to buy. But look, here's a check for $10. Yes, I said $10. I just want to sew into what it is that you're doing. Seriously, y'all, we all need to start sewing into people. Look at the life of a person. If they are thriving, sow a seed. If they are excited about doing what they're doing, sow a seed, y'all. Sow a seed. Sow a seed. I'm not big on saying everybody put your cash app in there. I'm not doing that. Now, if you feel led to, that's up to you. I don't care. Today is open. Do what you want to on the thread, as long as you're not cussing or talking about anybody negatively. This is open. Go ahead, do what you need to do. Put your businesses in the thread today. Yep. So again, if you're tuning in from audio anywhere, Spotify, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, any of those, y'all just come to one of the platforms that you have the chats, which is YouTube, the Facebook page, and the YouTube is not News in Motion. They keep telling me I need to make one, but I haven't yet. The YouTube is youtube.com/Gail Dudley. You can do chat there. My LinkedIn is not News in Motion either. My LinkedIn is linkedin.com/Gail. I think there's an E in there, Dudley. Look at the chats and then put your business there. Y'all, I'm allowed to do that today. Seriously, I'm about building up people. Y'all, it's time for us to support one another, see what they got going on, and just congratulate them. Congratulate them. All right, y'all, until tomorrow, y'all, the panel is back tomorrow. It's a different group, but it is back tomorrow. You want to tune in at 7:25. It is going to be wild. It is going to be wild. I am Gail Dudley, your host of News in Motion. You make it a great day. Stay safe. And remember, make some bold moves. I'm out.
News in motion.